Okay, so let me push this. I'm going to push this as far as I can push it, because things are being pushed in our culture as far as they can be pushed. So
can men get pregnant?
I don't know. We're not what's we call them? Seahorses. We not that.
Don't be afraid. Just speak the truth. And if the people that you're addressing can't handle the way that you speak about them, usually when they're not there, or the way you refer to them to other people, then I think you just have to put that aside and just remember that they eventually will get to the age of adulthood.
We are asking people if men can get pregnant at Columbia University, and then we're gonna go to Harlem and ask the same question. Do you guys think men can get pregnant?
If you identify as a man and you have the reproductive parts to get pregnant, then yeah, you can get pregnant.
Like, it's a yes. Obviously, it's a yes. There's no question.
You're in a dimension where history, language, and the very nature of reality is controlled by the whims of college professors and New York Times interns. You've just crossed over into the woke zone.
If, like, the man has the same body structure like women's.
So you define your way into pregnancy, right?
You can now, yeah.
You serious?
Can men get pregnant?
I want no part of this. Well, yes.
Yes.
No one's supposed to have an opinion like, wow, that's going to go off the rails pretty soon.
If you find yourself saying men give birth, it's not because you believe it. Nobody believes it. It's you say it because you don't want to be unpopular.
So that was Columbia, and this is Harlem, and we're gonna ask the same question. Can men get pregnant?
Men cannot get pregnant. That's BS, because they don't got a uterus. Hello! Yeah, they don't have uterus.
A lot of people have been telling us that men can get pregnant. Have you been hearing this at all?
No, I have not.
You don't have a clue what they're talking about?
No.
So when we think about if you don't have a uterus, you don't get to have a say. But at the same time, our culture says even though you don't have a uterus, you can be a female. So it seems like we're having a biological problem here.
Do you think trans women are women?
No.
We're a nation that doesn't believe in gender, but we fight for women's rights.
They're telling me that if a man has those parts, then they can get pregnant. That's what they were saying.
Really?
Does that make any sense to you?
No, not really. No, they don't have a uterus, bro. You really can't. It don't make no sense to me. Only women do.
I believe we deserve to be celebrated on our uniqueness.
So they say that if a man has a uterus, has a woman's parts, then they can get pregnant. That's what they're telling me.
Okay, I guess that makes sense, but they would be a woman.
Female is defined as an individual whose biological reproductive system is developed to produce an ova. A male is defined as an individual whose biological reproductive system is developed to fertilize the ova of a female.
What are your thoughts on that?
For men, we're here to, put the seed inside the female. We not what's we call them? Seahorses. We not that.
Man is never gonna have a baby, so people that's thinking like that are crazy. And you better know they crazy. I'm finished with that.